back to the channel, everybody. Today, River and I are skipping school, and we're not turkey hunting today. Turkeys are kind of outsmarting us right now. So we're out here catching bass during the pre-spawn. It's starting to heat up. So yeah, just so you know, I made these hats now. I got the gray, and right now I only have two color options. I have the gray with this black, and then I have an all black with a white logo. And I'm setting up a website right now, actually. But for now, since it's not set up, if you want one, DM me, and then we'll get you hooked up. But the website will be out shortly. What I really got to do is just get pictures for the website, you know? Get old model Tommy out, have him model for the website. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Warmer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I had to wear a hoodie because I thought it was gonna be chilly, but it's getting kind of toasty. Fish on. Let's go. First bass of the day. Got him on the crank right here. Good looking fish. Toss him back. Alrighty, so River just texted me, said that he broke off a toad. I don't know how much I believe that. Trying to make himself feel better. Oh, I was turning my GoPro off. Oh, that's a fish biting. Yep. Yep. He's got it. Oh yeah, I got him. I got him. That was fun. He doesn't feel all that big. Man, but they're fun to catch though. Oh, that's a nice bass. That is a very nice bass. That is a very nice bass. That is a very nice bass. Oh, nice. Oh, check him out. Chunky looking bass. Man, he did not feel that big for a sec. Sure a lot bigger than I thought. Might have to get pliers for this one. Check him out. That's a nice chunky little bass. Very chunky. Look at that. What a toad. We'll let her go. It'll swim back deep. Enjoy life. Thank you for biting. That was a very nice fish. We're gonna catch some more. And he hit that pretty timid. What a beautiful fish she was. Catch another one of those. Pre-spawn fishing, man. They're moving to their beds right now. Got some cranes flying behind me. Cast this a few more times and we're just gonna alternate between this and the crank for a little while. We got some big bass in here. Sometimes you just gotta find them, you know? They've moved through here in the morning. When they go out farther, kind of move through here. Then they come back at night in these trees. And there's beds in here. So when they start spawning, we'll see them in their beds. We've caught some nice fish out of here, let me tell you. Fun. Really fun. Oh yeah, those guys moved up by the rocks. I bet you those are good spots up there over by the rocks, especially with cranks. That's where in the episode with Bob's boat, we were trolling around in there, that area over by the rocks, and it's pretty fun. Fun to catch a bass on the trail, man, let me tell you. Certain times of year you want to move at certain speeds. So when we started fishing for bass, colder water, you want to go slow. They're not too active. They're a warm water fish. Water sheeting up, it's about, last time we checked on my buddy's boat, it was like 57 degrees. And they spawn in 60. So we're kind of moving it a little faster, but not too fast. And I have a weight on here to make sure, because they're down deep. They're not too shallow yet. It's important to stay patient and to keep casting and to keep trying, because certain times of year you won't catch that many, but then certain times of year you'll catch a bunch. So right now it's starting to heat up. Previous episodes, so I've came out here a bunch trying to get some film for the channel where I didn't even catch anything. Probably 6 different trips where I came out here, nothing. But then on Bob's boat, we started catching them. And then, yeah, now it's starting to heat up. It's pre-spawn bass. Bass are big right now. They haven't spawned really yet. Let me tell you, you know you're out of shape when you get out of breath from scooching back in the freaking kayak. Fish in here for a little while, and then we might move over to River. And then we'll get to catch up with River, see how he's doing. Just from text, he says he's caught 4. He's back there, kind of in the trees a little bit. I'm fishing in this spot, man, because I've had lots of luck, and I know they're in here. The later the year gets, when the moss starts growing, we'll fish weightless so that we're not going into the moss and pulling moss out, but we're kind of bouncing on top of it. Kind of just enticing them out of there. Yeah, most of you guys know me right now as the one who missed the turkey. Man, that was rough. Bow hunting's fun though, man. I'll tell you that. First time ever actually hunting with my bow, having a blast. Hunted all week. Really, that was the most action that we had. We saw birds, but like far away, and then we heard them around us other times and never really came out. But we're gonna get back at it though out there as well. We just needed to take some time off of that. I didn't go at all last week. Hunt's been going on for 2 weeks now. Didn't go at all last week. Went back to school for a little bit so that my grades are okay. My Uncle Brett actually shot one. Cool looking turkey. Man, those turkeys though, I remember mine last year. They taste pretty good. Cook them up. And they're a lot more tough, you know, because they don't get, you know, those special treatment like the other birds do. It's a wild mountain turkey. They're pretty good. I prefer a wild turkey over a Thanksgiving turkey any day. A lot of people don't like them because they're tough. And I enjoyed mine, and I hope I get another one this year. Mine last year was a good turkey. I think they call them a Marion. So there's, where I'm from, we got the Marions, and we have the Rios. The Marions have the brown tip around their fan. The Rios have the white. But, you know, don't quote me on that because I could be totally mixed up. But that's what I think the difference is between a Merriam and a Rio. The one I shot at by bow, if you look back at the clip, he was actually a Rio. You can see his white tail fan. Shot at him because in the group, the other ones, yes, they had bigger bodies. But if you see the age difference, this one I shot at was an old bird. You can tell. He had a smaller body, but he was old. And I wanted to go for something mature. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to shoot this one. Rushed my shot. Screwed everything up, you know? Sometimes it happens. But the bright side of that is at least I didn't nick him a little bit to where he's hurt. And one, like maybe you'll find him the next day or like hours later, or sometimes you never do. Like sometimes they live, which is kind of sad to think about, that they'll have to live with that forever. Kind of slowed down a little bit. Caught 2. Caught one off the crank, and I caught a very nice one off the plastic. Big River's still posted up by that tree over there. Throw these cranks a little bit more. That doesn't work, then I'm gonna throw my plastic, and then I'm just kind of swing around up towards Riv, and we'll chat with him. I don't know, guys, if I mentioned, but it's starting to really get hot out here. Probably mentioned it a few times, but man, I'm a Utah boy. I love cold, I love the snow, I love winter. Now, a lot of these bass people, they're from down south, where this is a cold day for them. Funny story, I remember out on our Texas trip, they, the night before, they're like, make sure you dress up nice and warm in the morning, because it's going to be cold. Wake up the next morning, had to take a leak, so I went out, and I was just in my thermals, and that was it. Walk out. I was like, it feels so good out here. And they're over there all bundled up by the fire, drinking and freezing. So, it's kind of funny. People are used to some temperatures and some people are not. So I'm used to deer hunting where it's like you wake up in the morning and it's probably 10 degrees outside. Heck, I went on a hunt. Mountains are called the Crawford Mountains. They're up northern Utah, kind of have a travel corridor for the Wyoming deer as they come in for the rut, and they travel through those mountains. Once in a lifetime tag, basically. So my dad hunted it. We woke up in the mornings where it was -5 outside. It's cold. We're gonna have an episode one of these days where we're gonna go Send It Outdoors. If you don't know Send It Outdoors, his name's Matt. He's my cousin's uncle, and he makes some of the greatest plastic baits for the lake trout. It's trophy lake trout. Up here in Utah, we got Bear Lake, kind of borders between northern Utah and then the bottom of Idaho. Man, there's some big trout in there, and he knows how to catch them, and he's got a website where you can get them. He's got his own business. Man, y'all should go give him a follow. He's a good guy. Texted me the other day, says he wants to go fishing with me. So we're gonna kind of collab together. Gonna bring my cousin with us too, Carter. Last time you guys saw Carter was probably on the first episode ever on the channel, and that was the catfishing episode. Man, that was almost a year ago when we did that. A couple more casts right here, and I'm just gonna beeline it to river. We're gonna check on him, make sure he didn't tip over the water. We're just gonna beeline it to Riv. So we'll catch you later when we're with Riv. Hey, look, it's a wood duck. Whew. Dead. Come on, fish. Alright, sweatshirt's coming off. Hot. That feels so good. There we go. Whew. That's already getting a sweat line, homers. It's no good. You got one on your plastic? Good one? There you go. Oh, I got one too. Oh, he's alright. Look at that. Oh, he just launched my Senko. Let's go double. We got another one. Senko's, baby. Say hello to Jerry. Thanks for biting, buddy. We're gonna put him back in the water. Swim away. Alright, homers, we're calling it a day. River C has to go back to school. Good morning. Caught 10 altogether. It's a fun little double at the end that we had. Things started slowing down anyways, so yep, we're gonna be coming out here more. Spring spawn is about to start, so yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more episodes out here. So thank you for watching today's video. We will see you guys on the next one. Peace.